Mwancho murigeria CHINSA ISATO chia butokire chia bono botuko ase ejumatane iga obutuko bwa 10 mutinyu kyando mwaka bwechiri bubere 25 nchenkoro kwa Clinton Ondigi kokwarigania senchira ya bene AMAYIA kurwa nsoko emesa CHINSA ISATO tusange kurubono gwikomweri
na nchenkoro kwa Kerubo Fridah mwancho mulie no gasemira kwa nenga kwa beire gukurigirira gitasene kigana bwo igukwegokeria emerubelio kulinde to kwarigania oikaranse oike elinde to kumanye asenchira yebwikirano bali bakweneke buna chibi chane lyogiria gukira sole asenchira ya bene nere Brian Achaka bakobwatera na director Zack na Waigo Felistas Kabendi kondo mwancho mulie to skatonyegera kwirantara segekege kekerebo silinde to kumanye amange.
Karibu sana naendo mwancho murigeria bona AMAYIA CHINSA ISATO togochaka no roboti rugo ichania mateyamo kurwase kenyoro kya Mwamugesamora ewodi ya Kitutu Central ebunge ya Kitutu Chache South county ya Kisii nige go sababu konyi maiga yenyumba yabo go sambo botuko bogokira rero na gosiria kerekemo asa abantu batamanyiri bakagire ko yebuna enyumba yabo na koyetusia omurero
Nonya nabo nigo babuli abantu bo moyo bugwanchuku ya kubasira ile kugenda naende asebo igo babulire serikali okora obotuki elinde kumanya ekikirete enyumbe yo ogotusigwa kurindo mulikito weekly forenge na kirana CHINSA na gotwaliganeria oroboti rokobwatia
Yamataya makuru ase kenyero kya Mwamugesamora ewodi ya Kitutu Central ensemo yebunge ya Kitutu Chache South county ya Kisii nigo yere no moichano monene magiga yenyumba yabo kujya obutuko bwokira rero magiga y'abantu batamanikane chiko yebuna na kujetongia
ruga ngaragira garwa saa 3 kagende gasiana ngonde butambe kende gasiana chika saa 10 cha morogo chabo cha mawono mambi ngwa kurisimu ne brother na nyumba yawo ngoyere nachikwana nyumba nyo ibintu bijete nyombenge abanda bachite bakabuna ke babuna bakawukya umurero ese bedroom ukarwa bedroom ukaja sitting room bono naburingi yasambite nyumba bande na baragwe ba ne beina yaba turite na nchungonya
we ere ko gende kanisa kulinda bona unditalinga nyumba ga na mwayemba alengoro enyumba ero yaya ne jirani twanyole nyumba etagoiro murango
kwana nabararia omubasorero nigo omumuro yonyara ko bakagati babuna ebintu bya byonsi bona gisati bugatena bintu binde nigo banyara ko biko yera ase nyumba yo
ne nyumba yera inse yonspi cyanga cyayire satugetie chiyete sinyire banongi ngobeka pami yane achire cyanga chiyete kene ngeyo astai turarare bitande bijete sinyire
banyana bo nigo bali bayikirana elyo kurwengora yabo asenkeyo banyara ko bakogekirya yakorekyo nabatababuna mangana buna yotabona tyokorekana asabana buna bali chintakana
bamumuru bana babibuli baye bakwete bakantigire bichuchu ko sabo balendire mpaka bayikiriga buna bayikiriga yoge bintore bijete byonsipi kende tikeyo nore nabo bateneine muna bateneine iga nabo tusanga itega nkumetinga eke ninki gyakorekanire naende bano nkumetinga ngayekera chakiarwete naende geko babutura naende ke bairanisi igo gonde no kubokumia mbwato boro
nigo gwemurungania kwanyara ko bagokorekana okonene asenge njobuna banyana isiweti niyo kunyara ko bagekobwato kwa yetera sensemeyo iyo gakorana na machi yo kunywa gotoka yabakongu
yanchandire gesimeke sibojina yango turumbo ke paraga iga kira ya turumbo kabantu bagakombrain bakadavana bakacha bakake prasta gasaga chuako akeyo nganyole segesima kwene na chitangi chire maiga gaiga ekere chiova froiria abeire amachi embura onspia gocha mwana
nigo boy ko banyara ko bagusaba oburende butinyi bwa sensemeyo yogotanga obosale bonga bunobo tibogendera bakorekana
tayaga igasitanto bwati vigilance igaiga bantu baito no kura abiekanga ngose nkobwatworo osimo osikwa family reru omonto akobwa gosoka singenyo ntobwa security koroteke erisaine bona kera twaigwanga omwebia abantu bechiplot getabo abagukura yani abantu bagukura nga abantu bato family reire etwaboka
onyana boni go babolirie abantu bande bonse bwatomoye bokonya kuyesire nkeyo albanyara ko bakwegendereria nabo gokobolia serikali gokorobo tukibwa bwango rubanyaro bwene ngana seki banyara ko bagusambirwa enyombeyo
ya chakiri zero mundu ranyore kenda ngonya kiraranya ngonya ntashukuru
James na watu mwana abana bakwende school madam ya mbona gana reko nyagweto mibaru ebi kidogo bona Nyasaye ari wanja tukune twensi
bono nigo yabera mayenda manero gotia senkeyo gusambirwa nyomba na igo gotigara obokendu igoro nigo yatigaire asabari bwatomoye bwo bwanja bwesopya elibonyaka bako bakonya ngoripoteria Ensoko TV kurwase county ya Kisii Reteriane Wycliffe Orenge
Mwancho murigeria roboti rugoichania gagwa se bikore byokoboroko burindi bya bere bikoenekiwa ase CHINSA mochonsi no gosabenga ya matega nechikonya robokonyi bwa ekwegenderia nanda sobogima bwabo tambe
Umusubati Lilian Bosori korwa ase Kinyorogia Kamagambo Sare kegotoka ase sub-county ya South Mugrango county ya Kisii oyore omukungu bw'omusacho yomo okurukwa Evans Nyasimi oyo obwatire asense ya Dubai asege kora kyogotoka na mugoka oyore egati ya Mariogo yogotindia nigabereka gwesokya bene ligokwanera aya monyorto musacho ye
Koringana no musubati Lilian agotebo musacho ye nigo achagete sabari yokogendensia ya Dubai omwaka bw'echirubere 2023 abo ase amobeteretie konia ebintu bya byonsi nabo igokogenda buse akagenda ase kiombe na kubogoria chibesa elio agenda sense meyo ya Qatar
nonya nabo nigatebire buna nigo mokoyoye oyo moirite asense meri ya Qatar amoete bikoroto aira sense yo kolende meyo bikorote byo nigabete gakobeka Mario gayo gotindia wana nigo agosaba obokonyi elio omusachoye anyore obwene bwaye asenseri ya Dubai
nje no mongina we Evans Nyasimi oyo bwatire gali Dubai asengenje yo gotegekana no mabuka Evans ga chete chalenge umutinyo kominomo agante imokoyoye naroro okoira abantu Dubai Evans ga chagete sabari yo kotaka kwenda Dubai 2023 ndio chagete wa private bya Evans akaone igenta bwate aka nyareli 100 tukamutomera cyabante kuri ndege kitarike 2023 tukagende kiombe tukaimuka kibesa tukamutomera kara twatuma kibesa kiri agatetomere visa etalinge yo bumaene kitariki 2025 umutinyo saba Evans naye gwebikoroto no mwana omukoyo yoyo mwete namba yoli oli gochikumira Qatar mwana yakoro ku Kevin bamenyete ga daraja mamu mwaba gako ani bibanda gali daraja wana lende ebikorote bikumbe ime babegete emira abanisa sengenja atali nendege ebintu biri bigechibaka kunde bikoroto birime ekere ka gocha kuri nendege akogenda byakundire so bansi akaline ndege akagenda ogo ikaga ali Dubai akabwatu akabekume ya Kenya wana gakiaba Kenya baminta nchetimbu atikende yonspi ena onetikiregento inkobesa tachibesa chiabande namboni gabanyene bakonya kongakira chisimi batete gocha gusakora ebintu ko nyumba gayiga sengenjonga nasinyo gwakana madeni
Tukoskabosio mwancho morigereria magega yomo wakili Matthew Chalo Mbobu goito wetera sokoraswa amasasime yomo cho Nairobi rituko riegoro ora nigo mwakili George Morara akuma kurwaso muchubo songo abasabira ababisa boburendi bakurabona mu waziri boburendi bweme Mheshimiwa Kipchumba Murkomen kwenekia bunango chake barobutuki bwabwango elio kwenekia buna ningi kerete egakore kwenekiwa na bali barache kobe ko byara baimokirwe getambokero igetindikeri chiko
kaukwana nigitaseni gensoko mubasorera samagacho y'ikigambiro gya kisi nigo bonaganirie oburendi gotinyigwa emense ya Kenya eligo kyanya ebikoro by'abantu goitwa ase chinchera bonecho
igoro marogoba omu advocate omoriki nando mwalimu bwa mangana ya sheria omu advocate Matthew Chalombobu na agetwa masasi na goitwa ase egetongoji kia Karen ase Southern Bypass ekero akoendie gari yaye ogoitu kwaye kwegoro marogoba nabo gwa deteto ogoichano konene ase ntwa ba advocate n'abananchi ba Kenya asege kagiye trege sinini kyabere buna Nairobi tebwati oborendi boisaini na yibono ya adire shirose ya rekanire asogo ituko mu advocate yoyo we myake menge okorire gasi yoboteneneri okorire gasi yoko ya mangana yeri chiko nege katiba oitwa kiholela ase CHINSA chamagaso igage to masasi ekera ko ndie gari yaye ase CHINSA chwe kamba kabona iga serikali teracha gose ebitengo bya uchunguzi gose ebitengo bya usalama mbiracha gototebina montonde bwansi obwatu osonde bwansi okageirwe oyo bwente ko barubuna nere uskanete na ogoita kwa mbobo chalo asebona gotokoboria na ayagotebo gosarrekana oborendi bwa keire gosubwa didimira se omochoito o Nairobi omo minister Murkomen omo PS Raymond aba inspector general Kanja omo director of the DCI Amin na aba bande bonse ba NIS nebitengo binde byonse bya ogochunguza noborendi bwa Kenya barigerire na ndugu chikoba sense ebwate bono bwoba etamenyati nege ikaro asenge jotogenete na igora nyore ogoitwa osonya nyora majira asenge chobo gaidi wa mente kandira somo cho Nairobi ne CHINSA mo chindi CHINSA yake
Batigana nayo na gosikabusio mwancho mulielia ni gongo kumanyuna omwaziri w'obachenu ime county ya Nyamira Dr. Donald Mungoi niga kanire chingwa na chabarai bagusire serikali ekera boigoro barwete chingwa na nga Nyamira shateli gokora na boigonga omugavana Amos Nyaribo oangire kuya chimashine chobachenu
kago kwana hasi abisi ya Nyamira nigo mogo yatebire ekyombe kyo yasha ngokora kira se chinyagitari cha level 2 na level 3 na komentanga chi machine chobo chenu echo chiri ose echo chiri kobeko chibekira se sto korende echigo cha se omurobiri oboko basira abamenye be county
bano inoga Nyamira motebi ati gosori abantu bachandekire kweli twagenda gari odwale tukanyora chi machine atigareti gari Nyamira ati machine tekere ko rusuku serikali enete tekere ko taga Nyamira chi machine 180 egento ketekere no gusaini gweka wangire gocha gusaini for 1 year abantu bachandekire ganya bitariga agende
insiasa ikiagera sitoriboniga gore amangana echi machine chire Nairobi county government itugwetera somo gavana ito na signeti intergovernmental participatory agreement yogo participate as amangana a national equipment service program NESP na NESP igerenga equipment iritoganete ni ntutokonye saba talinge chiga karasi kite chibekire esto chiganyete munda ndaje kwimuki ito chisaba karwa sabire equipment iyo ere twasi Nyamira igo chirituraga ninto sabe
bake Kerubo angete William Ruto gende bo chimashini chyo konya abantu aba bametoka atibanya moya chimashini yetinko bwa chira sesto
CT scan gosenge x-ray gosenga kinkerga kari Nairobi obisi ya muntu ke kanyete ngekirikire kya Nyamira ubuno bokora nando buno bulimo okene nkilinga kire county Kenya 47 counties 46 inji saineti intergovernmental participatory agreement mugabano ito na saineti ayo bagoteba nga agreement nere gatigari tasikete tara sainigu njetinya manyiti magana ra kwa nitugano igoro yasha ase county yetu ya Nyamira sha ngokorere guchaka chi dispensary chetu chi health center chetu mpaka nyegitari chetu chinene na mpaka ase referral yetu ya Nyamira County Referral Hospital. Ati ase chi dispensary ne chi health center wasu chikoruunga level 2 na level 3 chiricha kwanere tu goro abange baitontomanyite nga level 2 na 3 ase nse ito ya Kenya na anda asenene mono ase Nyamira County tiya nakobage gwakaniru pesende yonse koru 2013 mpaka boni level 2 na 3 gere free na level 2 na 3 shaya chichago chikonya ikiera ngabono ekero
tuskabusio mwancho morigereria ekiombe ekyo gekorwania amaru na mariogaria tanche irikiana kada amuna abanyanyimbo bomo Nyamira nigo kianariri amaru amabe echiringi milioni 15 nemo asomonia basia baone bari batoka enseme iyo nigo bono batoka sensemeria township ime yebunge ya West Mugirango ime ye county iyo
agati yebibuyo bya marwa bya bwatwa nigo byaringe no muri okebs na abakonya asobonge nigo babwate eleses.
It's a big day for us in terms of our compliance exercise, in line with the directives that were given to us by the Cabinet Secretary, the 100 days RRI. As you can see behind me, we have netted a number of brands of alcohol, most of which we suspect are contraband. We've also been able to establish through the various agencies that some of the KRA stamps being used here are fake, and in some cases where the stamps are genuine, the content and the brand does not match what is registered under that stamp. We have netted approximately goods worth 16 million. The investigations are ongoing. The owner of the property and the owner of the merchandise here is being followed. We've been able to identify where the person is, and as the investigation go on, we'll extend this to her other establishments which are in town to make sure that this illicit contrabanded alcohol is taken away from the wananchi, because as you know very well, some of these drinks will cause deadly harm. I'd like to appeal to the public that if you know of anyone who's selling similar products, please get in touch with us. As Nakada, we have a toll-free number, 1192. It will be treated confidentially, and we will act. We have a team on the prowl that is close by, and we can deploy within less than an hour when we get the information. Thank you. Thank you very much. We've noted that from the boxes here, some of these manufacturers are not licensed. As soon as we are able to identify the names of the manufacturers, as I speak to you now, there's a team that has visited 3 of the manufacturers where they are.
County ya Nyamira inse y'omugavana Amos Nyaribo nigo litkolya lera samagacho anyamira yachakire umurobelyo bugotumeka umutandao bugosangerelia na kumongera chindemero unenchereyemo yokogacha obosaiti aso mutandao
omutandao iyo obekwa ase elaba nigo ogocha gosira oboremi amagana ye county ya bose amagana ali arengete obo chindemero no boremi kwani kyo gosangeria ebango na kumongera chiskuru ne chinyagitari
lero iga otobwate abantu bakorwa asakoro kwa FAO Food and Branch Organization ibintu bibiko uchia CHINSA lab yani bigo tokonya kumoreka kirege ndumna kagenderete nabo kumoreka keroka nabo kumoreka ikonga ora chiduka muna chirichitaraka ne bango chikomoreke bintu bnebyo naibaja kwandova mbato netetie bintu bya 30 million bya very installed tate kobekwa byanza kolegasi igasa matuka makae wiki ya mose ibele tata ikobekwa naboko nyora toko monta kilo monto wetera chia slab na kieke bacha batande riova tuasainirie na kile gento na ndio toko bakira biamono ase umusaado oyo naende bagende gotokonya momate gotokonya barasoboremi na koroisi industrial park moinoga igo tokobabori bagendere negasi yengia.
I'm very glad to be in Nyamira County today and very glad to His Excellency and the county government of Nyamira for the good collaboration that we've had with them, not only on the area of land but even on the side of agriculture, just the productivity aspects that we also push. All this is in the effort to make sure that we enhance the food and nutrition security in the entire Republic of Kenya. Now, on our effort to do the same, FAO we partnered with the European Union, through which we have some funding that we've been able to use in the area of land governance. As you know, land is one key factor of production. And so when we really iron out areas and issues around land, the tenure security, then we should be able to free up this important factor of production so that it is used where it should be. And that will enhance the issue of food and nutrition security. So through the land governance program, the digital land governance program, we are supporting all the 47 counties that already we're putting the GIS laboratory. And one of the things that you see there is that you will be able to plan. That is the most important thing. With this lab, the county will be able to plan its issues of food and nutrition security, where production is taking place, where it's not taking place, the reasons behind the same, and then you put this in your plan for this year, for the following year, and the years to come.
Tukosikabosio mwancho morigereria murai wiki amakia Wiper Patriotic Front Kalonzo Musyoka horaire egikaro yogosegeta basae na boiga basubati hoyasoanania ase siasa.
Igikare ikyo kia matuko abere nigo kia balentamo abasae korwa ase byama bya gisiasa meyense na nigo kego cha gukwanera emechando ebwateraniti abasubati na boiga abasae chinga kibale ase oborai. Kalonzo boigo nigatebire chinga kicheikira abasae na boigo abasubati korwanira ebirogo emeyense elinde kolenta amaoncherero ase oborai bwabono.
My honest submission is let there be a blanket admission by this administration that they wrongfully detained, they wrongfully maimed, they destroyed people's property and blamed it on other wrong people, that there must be a blanket apology to the Kenyan nation. That would be something. It is not possible in a democracy to deny people the right to speak, the right to go to church. Even in churches, some of us are in church, they throw tear gas in the church. They beat you up.
From here, the youths are being encouraged so that they can be in a position to take the national ID, register as voters, because we want the youths to participate in the 2027 national elections and also vote the leaders of their choices. Out of this also, we've come out on ways of which we are also criticizing the government based on some of the activities which are being done and not skewed towards the youth. We want the youth out of this to be realized in terms of the representation and also gender balance as per our Constitution 2010. And also out of this, the leaders are also being urged that they implement the Constitution of Kenya that they were sworn the time they were assuming these offices. So going forward, from here, we'll be traveling in different parts of the country to offer the civic education to the youths so that they register as voters. Apart from registering as voters, also take part in the 2027 general election and also these by-elections which are yet to come. Because once they elect these leaders, they are going to be offered them representation, legislation, because they are also going to be part and parcel of the laws which are being made. You know that Wiper Party has been rebranded into Wiper Patriotic Front, whereby the party leaders, he has been advocating for the inclusivity of the youth in the decision-making of this government. Secondly, is one of the historical leaders that we've seen grow from a youth. He was elected as an MP when he was a youth. He has served in different positions, ministerial positions, and when he was a youth. And also he was encouraging that if he started it as a youth, now what will happen?
Omokonyi bumurai wenso mukuru Rigathi Gachagua nigara igikaro ky'abagwatani b'ekyama kya DCP iliko kwanera emerobere yo kweyarigana busi w'obochori oboke obarachi gose obokagere gochia goene kigwa chitariki 25 chumutinyo gatana gatatu mwaka bwechiri bubere 25.
Waigo Gachagua ni gatebire kiama ikio nigo kegendrete kwiyarigania gose obochorio bonene bw'omwaka bwechiri bubere 25 ase atebire nigo barachi gosokia baraikoria ebirogo ao ase ensi ya Kenya.
Ekiama kia DCP insi y'oburai bwaye Rigathi Gachagua nigo kiararirie kwiyarigania bene bosio bw'obochorio boke burakorekana isitariki ya 25 omutinyo 11 omwaka oyo imeyense abwase abarwanireri ao barachi kuboria ebirogo ao gwetera ekiama ekio.
Kenya will witness 1 senatorial, 6 National Assembly and 17 ward by-elections on 27 November 2025. NEC has resolved to work closely with like-minded partners to secure victory for the DCP candidates across the country.
Buna enchireyemo yobo mokurwa enseme kwamereria serikali ekiama gia DCP nigo kiguche gusira abarwanireri kurwibya mabinde buna Democratic Party, Wiper Patriotic Front boige kiama kia DAP Kenya chinsemo ao.
In the spirit of collaboration and fairness under the united opposition and our resolve to unity ahead of the 2027 general elections leading to the identification of one presidential candidate to face William Ruto, we have agreed that DCP will support the Democratic Party in Bere North constituency, acknowledging that the seat was previously held by the Democratic Party and should rightfully be retained for the party's candidate to complete a full term, and hence DCP has agreed to give support to the Democratic Party candidate and start down our candidate at DCP. We have also agreed that we support the Wiper Patriotic Front candidate in Mubuni ward in Machakos County under the opposition banner. Equally, we have also agreed to support the candidate of the DAP Kenya candidate in Kabuchai and Chwele ward in Bungoma County. For other elective positions, DCP shall field and mobilize fully to campaign, popularize and seek votes at our party ticket. As we compete, we shall respect our opposition parties in those regions, mindful that democracy is the preserve of every Kenyan.
Aya bwatekaine no bochorio bonene bwo mwaka bw'echilifu 2025 ekiama gia DCP no nyakira sobomo ni bya mabinde nigo kiaereire buna gichekobeka abarwanireri bebirogo ao asetebe ari no kwigwana kwa bochorio boke bwo mwaka oyo.
This consensus and agreement among the parties in the united opposition only applies to the by-elections. However, let me confirm that in the 2027 general election, DCP shall field a presidential candidate and other candidates in the 290 constituencies, 47 counties, and 1,450 wards across the Republic.
Ginko reporteri en Soko TV, erietariane Ishmael Mogere.
Biemano sana umuriketo Ishmael Mogere sogotwariganiria oroboti rwa senchera eyobwagare chinga kecho boigo nigo Gachagua akwanera okubura kuburindi asensemo ya Mandera iyo asamatko abwangoiga ababebu batamanyiri kurwa ase CHINSA chesko basaganire ensemeyo
kokwana asamagacho amanene yekiamekyo muske Gachagua niga mochire serikali nene amone wizara y'oburendi hasogotemo gegetambokero kende gyonsi egentokeirera bamenyi bensemeyo komenya n'obwoba.
The silence from the commander-in-chief is all telling. Little can be left for guesswork. If William Ruto's recklessness and casualness as militia from Jubaland continue to wreak havoc on the Kenyan soil is anything to go by, he must be advised that the presence of foreign militias in Mandera County is a direct violation of international law and a breach of Kenya's diplomatic obligations. DCP party therefore demands with immediate effect, 1, that Jubaland militia and all foreign militia be flushed out of our country and Kenyan soil with immediate effect. 2, that the learning institutions in Mandera closed due to invasion by the Jubaland militia and other terrorist groups be reopened immediately and learners be provided with security without fail. The children of Kenya should not pay the price for cowardice or business interests of William Ruto and his allies. Number 3, that the KDF be allowed to discharge its full constitutional mandate without interference from corrupt individuals in the executive who seek to mortgage Kenya's sovereignty for personal gain. Mr. William Ruto, we are putting you on notice that Kenya's territorial integrity is sacred. Our sovereignty is not negotiable. If you cannot defend the people and the Republic of Kenya from foreign invasion, not forgetting your bloody track record over the last 3 years, you know the honorable thing to do. I urge the patriotic people of Kenya to stand firm and defend our constitution, safeguard our sovereignty, and protect our children's future before it is too late. The freedom we enjoy today as a country was never given to us. Our parents went into the forest and shed blood. The DCP party reiterates that our commitment to Kenyans is anchored in justice, fairness, democracy, and accountability. We shall remain steadfast in defending the rights of all citizens, working with partners under the United Opposition banner, and ensuring that the will of the people is respected, protected, and fulfilled.
Mwancho murigeria muraibwense ya Kenya William Ruto nigo arigania abambassador AMAYIA kuro CHINSA cheisuka senyumba y'oburaya State House y'omucho Nairobi.
Egati ye CHINSA chire cyatuma abambassador ngamona Algeria, Mexico, Slovenia, Hungary, Ukraine amone chinde asibalira kubwatirana n'ense ya Kenya iri gukirania obukoreri ao.
He was born in
Excellency, Mr. President, it's a great honor for me to present my credentials to you as Ambassador of Ukraine. I bring to you the greetings of a nation that for almost 4 years has been resisting a full-scale invasion, a full-scale war. Our cities suffer missile attacks. Families are torn apart. Children forced to hide in shelters. Yet Ukraine stands. And we stand not only for our homes, but for our freedom, for dignity, for the rule of law. This war is not only about Ukraine. It's a test of the entire global order, a test whether the world will allow empires to rise again.
I would also like to relay to you his wish to reaffirm Hungary's commitment to strengthening the ties between our two countries and to seek new areas to deepen our cooperation, both in the bilateral and multilateral arenas. Hungary regards Kenya as a key partner in Africa. In the past 10 years, relations between our countries have grown into a strong and dynamic partnership based on mutual respect and shared aspirations. We have laid strong foundations for cooperation in the political field, education, agriculture, and trade. Bilateral interactions on the highest levels have become regular and constructive since 2016, including the milestone visit of former President János Áder to Kenya in 2022.
I, William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, by dint of Article 132(4)(b) of the Constitution of Kenya, do accept your letters of credence and authorize you to pursue the interests of your country within Kenya's territory by fostering the bonds of friendship and promoting to the widest possible sense, within the law, the mutual aspirations of the peoples of our two nations.
Mugavana bwe kaunti ya Tharaka Nithi Muthomi Njuki uyibo igoro munya Kerubo bwe komiti obachano ase kiombe kia bagavana niga mochirie hegakora segati abanyagitari sachi kaunti ao abo bakoro bokoreri bwaba ase chinyagitari che serikali babeire bakobatuma abananchi abo bakoriyo bobwenia gocha ase chinyagitari cy'abantu bene.
Njoki nigatebire buna abanyagitari abo nigo bagutumika ribagerio ase merobelio ya serikali konyora chinchira cy'ukubaunereria abananchi abo elinde konyora kibesa cyasha ase chinyagitari echabange babo kibwate obwamate na barabo.
Nigo bono harure okukuro gotindi unonde bwensi horache kubwateranigwa negakorekyo nigarache kwimukirigwa etambe kerege tindi kerichiko.
It has come to our notice that of late, in the last few months, our people in Tharaka Nithi, I'm talking about patients, have been going through hardship that is instigated by our mismanagement of HR issues. That personnel who are supposed to take care of our patients, and I'm talking about personnel from all levels. Some of them, not all of them. We have some very good ones, and we have some who are participating in this very unprofessional, very uncouth behavior and treatment to our patients. We have in all the cadres, including nurses, clinical officers, MOs, or what we call medical officers, and the ones we call specialists. Those who are using our hospital as a platform to poach patients to their private clinics. These patients come to our hospitals because they believe in the public hospitals because of the investment governments have put. Patients are still leaving a hospital and going to clinics and outfits that are behind shops, especially in Chuka Town and Marimanti and a few parts of Mara constituency. And we are saying this behavior must stop. We are putting measures in place, and I want a system put in place so that our people know where to complain. If a doctor refers you to their clinic and you go and find out that the same doctor was seeing you here, sent you there, within confidentiality, you need to report that doctor. Today, telling them, we are putting them on notice. You cannot use our hospitals as a platform for you to poach patients for your own economic selfish gains at the expense of our people who come to the public hospital.
Murikio manene w'ikiama kia gisiasa kia NGA meyense ya Kenya Dr. Ben Ngigi ogikeire bororo oburaibu county ya Nairobi asainikire bunanige bikorwa by'obusali bigendete kwenekiwa AMAYIA county yo amatuko abwangoiga nigo aberega kweneke buna obusali obo bwa iriremeri asabolire serikali ya county ya Nairobi kuimukya egetambukero
ukwana negetaseni gensoko TV mubasorero Ngigi nigo hatebire emiroberio gose nigateire emiroberio nigegwente kwenekia kwimukirwa elio abamenyi be county ga bachikomenya sinchirengia.
Swala hili la usalama ni gavana mwenyewe ambayo ameweza kuileta. Unakuta ya kwamba siku ile kulikuwa na maandamano ya Gen Z tarehe Juni tarehe 25. Yeye ndio alileta wale goons hapa Nairobi na akawapea ile kipaumbele ya kuenda kuibia watu, kuvunja biashara za wengine na kuleta issues za usalama hapa Nairobi. Unakuta ya kwamba vile aliwapa nguvu badala ya kuwapa kazi pale katika county, aendelee kuongeza mambo ya ajira ya vijana hapa mjini Nairobi, akaleta wale goons ambao wengine ni wahalifu, wakakuja wakaibia watu masimu, wakavunja duka za wenyewe badala ya kuongeza uchumi ama kuimarisha uchumi hapa Nairobi. Akaweza kuleta wale ambao wameleta uhalifu. Unakuta ya kwamba usalama si ati haikukua hapa Nairobi, lakini kuna ongezeko la zile kesi za usalama. Nasema ya kwamba county government na national government iweze kuungana kushika hao wahalifu, kwa kuwa hapa Nairobi kuna polisi wengi, wengine wanavaa plain clothes, wengine wako na uniform na wanatembea hapa Nairobi kila wakati unawakuta, lakini kukiwa na uhalifu unakuta ya kwamba polisi na county government wameshindwa kutatua kesi hii ya usalama hapa Nairobi. Katika katiba yetu ya Kenya unakuta ya kwamba kipengele ile cha 29 kila mwananchi anapata nafasi ya kupewa usalama na serikali yetu ya Kenya. Lakini issue hii ya usalama inaendelea kuzorota hapa Nairobi na kila Mkenya anapaswa kukuwa protected katika ile katiba. Kuta ya kwamba kulingana na mswada wa fedha ambao ulitokea pale mwaka huu na mwaka uliopita, sisi ambao ni vijana wa vizazi kipya tuliweza kuchipuka na tumesema ya kwamba hatufanyi kazi na serikali kwa sababu serikali hii haiangalii mwananchi wa kawaida. Tunakuta mambo ya SHA, hakuna healthcare mzuri, ama watu wakienda hospitalini hawana dawa, hawapati matibabu. Tunapata shule, hakuna pesa. So tunasema ya kwamba hatuwezi fanya kazi na serikali hii. So unakuta ya kwamba vijana wako na mawazo mapya, ni kizazi kipya, tuko na vision na tuko na ile innovation. Tunaweza hata create employment among ourselves. Kuna ministry kama ya creative arts. Unakuta Kenya imetambulika ulimwengu mzima katika mambo kama ya innovation, ama kukuja na mambo na teknolojia mpya kama ile ya M-Pesa. Kuna vitu mingi sana ambavyo vijana wameweza kufanya innovation, na kulingana na ile statistics tunaweza kuona ya kwamba tukipatia vijana serikali hii tutaweza kuleta mabadiliko mengi.